I knew many people who had attended St. John's University. They had great things to say about it. I decided to attend the Peter J. Tobin College of Business based on recommendations from my family members who had attended.
The faculty, if you're willing to put the effort in, they will help you as best as they can to help you succeed, to become a great professional, both professionally and academically.
The college itself has a very strong relationship with a lot of the Big Four accounting firms. Ernst & Young, where I'm currently employed, that being one. And the course and the curriculum, I have to say, really helped me quite a bit in my career.
I'd certainly attribute the program, the accounting and taxation program, to my success and preparing me for my career. You really need to have a solid foundation in order to launch from that for anything you do, right? And so being able to come out of St. John's University and out of the Master of Taxation program with these strong bases and understanding, not only your debits and credits, but understanding business combinations, understanding income taxes, and having that broad base and having it strong, I think that's what a university is supposed to do, because you're going to launch your career in different ways for different folks, but having that strong base is really your bread and butter for what you need to be a successful accountant.
The courses really helped with the CPA exam. When I walked into the CPA exam, I could say the exams were more difficult than the CPA exam itself.
The accounting program at St. John's prepares you for real life in a couple of ways. I definitely remember looking back and taking my CPA test, and I had actually just finished a couple of my tax classes, my grad school tax classes at that point, and I remember looking through the Becker book and just sort of skimming through partnership tax and corporate tax because I had just finished those classes and I felt like I already knew all of that material. So there's definitely a lot that they try to do to incorporate CPA type questions into the work that you're doing in your classes. So that definitely just prepared me right off the bat.
Beta Alpha Psi. It's an honor site for accounting majors, and so what that did, it's a group of all the same level, and you find out about all the employers coming to campus specifically for your major or your study. So all these partners and some of the employees there, they'll come talk to you in person in a little classroom, just only your society, and that's where you make your real connections. So the more you attend these events, the more these recruiters see you face to face, and they get to know your name and your face. And that was I think the most beneficial and most helpful way I got into the leadership programs and then into my internships as well.
And I got to meet different professionals, CFOs. I helped out at different events that they had there, like the career fairs, and meet the CFOs, meet the internal auditors, which eventually led me to meet professionals in specifically the internal audit practice of accounting. And that's eventually how I received my position at Activity.
And so at the end of my internship, I had the exit interview, and which ended up leading into a full-time position at Grant Thornton, where I started as an associate, made my way up to where I am now, a senior level associate.
I did an internship right after I graduated in June 2010 at KPMG in the group that I'm in, and I got a job offer from that.
I took the Global Destination course, Rome, Paris, and Salamanca. Anytime you get a cultural experience or see different business operations, it's going to only benefit you.
I've noticed from recruiting and just kind of trying to keep in contact with St. John's that they're actually doing a lot more to incorporate the business programs with all the global initiatives that they have. So I think that just the fact that there's always new things going on.
If you want a really great career in accounting, I think that any student would be very privileged, and they would have a great education.
When I look at my firm and I see our executives, our partners, there are lots of them who are St. John's alum. And these are inspirational folks, and these are folks who graduated from the law school, from the business school, who just did undergrad, who just came back later in life to do a graduate program. And it's such a diverse pool of folks I see who are successful at St. John's. it gives me pride because I say, hey, look, we both went there. I'm on your track. You're a partner. And, you know, I came from St. John's and I'm trying to make it too. And so that gives me a lot of pride.
When I was going job searching, a lot of the top people from all over different states and different companies, many of the higher ups in these companies were St. John's alum.
Anybody that you bring up the name St. John's, they've heard of the school.
I'm actually honored to be a St. John's alum. I think it's held in a high regard.